everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me this week. So this week I'm going to be talking about the benefits of enrichment in mathematics classes and learning as opposed to acceleration. So if you're interested in this topic, then please keep on watching. Okay, so this week I'm going to be talking about the benefits of enriching a curriculum for mathematics learning rather than accelerating. I know that it is common practice around the world to try to accelerate our students' learning of content in the mathematics realm, especially if we identify students as gifted and talented. And last week, I talked about my issue and concerns about labeling students that are gifted and talented. I think that all of our students have different strengths and different areas for development, and every single student has a talent in some particular way. So it's very important that we actually don't use that label, gifted and talented. But a lot of gifted and talented programs around the world actually do promote this acceleration of mathematics content. And there seems to be this huge rush towards calculus or trigonometry when students, I feel, actually do not have the basic foundation of conceptual understanding. So my recommendation is to actually slow down in terms of the content and to focus on depth of conceptual understanding rather than a rush through the content and a race towards getting to pre-calc or calculus before students actually get to high school. In my opinion, I don't think faster is necessarily better when it comes to learning mathematical concepts. And I'm not suggesting that we sacrifice content. We need to have knowledge, content, and skills in order to be able to deeply understand and develop those necessary critical thinking skills and problem-solving skills that we need for the 21st century. But I think that it's not necessary, as an example, to be teaching the complex number system as young as grade 9, or to be introducing calculus in grade 9 or even grade 8. And it's really important that we actually try to curriculum map the standards so that there is coherency, there's clarity in the standards from different grade levels, and that we're not accelerating students, but rather focusing on a depth of understanding so that students actually deeply understand. Research has suggested that when we're focused on enrichment and not acceleration, that more students actually end up taking more advanced mathematics classes. And that's, I think, what our goal is, to have more students appreciate mathematics at different levels and not focus on just rote memorization of facts and skills and formulae, and for students to actually really appreciate that beauty and that creativity of the conceptual relationships in mathematics. So I'm going to be recommending a slow mathematical thinking movement. It's a little bit like the slow food movement, the slow fashion movement. I think that we need to be slowing down and not accelerating content and racing through the content in a curriculum, but slowing down to allow for that mathematical thinking. The content, I think, is the vehicle for developing mathematical thinking and problem-solving skills, and that's what we should be trying to develop and cultivate with our students. We should also be encouraging a lot of rich discussions and collaboration in classrooms, because authentic mathematicians actually do collaborate and do discuss ideas. So it's important that we give our students those opportunities to engage in those rich discussions on mathematical concepts. Now, you may say, what does this actually look like? Because what if you do have students that you think are ready for more advanced mathematics? I would present this idea that we can always deepen a student's understanding by either asking them to apply to another situation, a new context, so applying and transferring their understanding, coming up with their own examples, or presenting students with a lot more open questions, those types of questions and learning experiences that are high ceiling, low threshold. So any student can actually enter the learning experience and the prompts that are posed, and they can also exit at any stage as well. So having a lot more open-ended tasks, and examples of those are like performance-based assessment tasks or authentic tasks that are grounded in an authentic context. I'd love to hear your thoughts about encouraging more enrichment in mathematics lessons over acceleration. So please feel free to comment in the section below. And thank you so much for joining me this week. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.